What is up, everybody? It's Reverse TV here today. So we're going to talk about Nintendo and NFTs. So apparently Nintendo says they're interested in NFTs. We feel the potential in this area. So this statement was very vague. I'm going to get the full statement because people have been running with that half statement. So I think this is it right here. No, what was the full statement? I think that might have been it right there. Okay, here we go. This is the full statement. So they asked Nintendo how to think about NFTs. Their response was that we have interest in this area. We feel the potential in this area, but we wonder what joy can we provide in this area, and it's that difficult to define right now. So it's a super vague statement. Like they're interested in NFTs, but they don't know how NFT can benefit or bring joy to the audience right now. And it's kind of like super vague. So it's kind of like, are they in for NFTs? Are they against NFTs? Not a definitive stance on that point, because like some companies said they already say no, we're not bringing NFTs to our games. Nintendo's super vague about it, so who knows what Nintendo's going to go with the NFT route. I'm pretty sure they could probably get. I'm pretty sure of all the companies that can do NFTs, Nintendo could probably get away with it. I'm just being completely honest. Nintendo could probably get away with doing NFTs. The audience would probably support it because it's kind of like what shiny Pokemon are in a way. It's just like one of the original NFTs. And people would, I'm pretty sure Nintendo sold you shiny Pokemon. There would be a market for that. People probably spend a lot of money for those shiny Pokemon. So, or some Mario themed NFTs. So they can probably get away with it. People probably want to hear that, but they could probably get away with it. I mean, I wouldn't buy the NFTs, but a large amount of people probably support Nintendo NFTs, to be honest. So, but this is like one of the main things that people. This is one of the main things that people don't like in the game industry right now. These NFTs. Well, in general, people don't like NFTs at all. Because I remember just yesterday there was a trending topic about how Brie Larson, she has an NFT and people were against her. So I guess overall on the internet, people just don't like NFTs in general. So yeah. People are not liking this whatsoever. The main gist of this is people are not liking NFTs. So, but I do think Nintendo could probably get away with it. To be honest, I think their audience would definitely support it. Yeah. So let's see what people have to say about this. OMG, Nintendo would make trades with NFTs. Christ, they've essentially been toying with this model for years. This is bad news for the industry. And somehow Nintendo will launch it into before others and do it in a way that just works and gets accepted. If they are lucky like that, then everyone else will scramble to the field and will be everywhere. Now looking forward to this myself. Gaming media when it's time to S on Nintendo. So he says they're like Stevie Wonder right now when trying to trash Nintendo. Yeah, the game media doesn't really. That's kind of true. They don't really talk too negatively about Nintendo, to be honest. Spoilers, they actually don't know how to benefit them or their brand, so they're actually not as interested as the headline implies. Yesterday, I was thinking that Nintendo will go full into NFTs as they see money. Today, I stand correct. I will wait for tomorrow for their fans to back them up. We know these Nintendo guys will definitely support these NFTs. Like, people trying to act like they wouldn't buy these NFTs, that's a lie. It's like I said before, that's kind of what the shiny Pokemon trend was, the shiny Pokemon thing as NFTs, so. You change the Pokemon color, these people go crazy over it. So I'm pretty sure they could possibly make a lot of money off that. I feel like NFTs is the new street drug. Come on, all the cool kids are doing it. They don't even have good online services. Damn it, no. I swear, if any point Nintendo decides to implement NFTs in Splatoon 3, I'll destroy my Switch with its own freaking Joy-Cons or maybe with a hammer. I don't know. Nintendo canceled. Yeah, nobody's gonna cancel Nintendo. That's the major test here with all these different companies who are doing NFTs. I want to see them try to cancel these big companies like Nintendo. I want to see the boycotts then. I want to see the major boycotts then, because you could do it on these small indie developers, but these big gaming companies, they start doing NFTs. It's like, what can you do at that point? So many people are just gonna buy the stuff regardless. So you can't be serious. Since Nintendo fans buy everything what Nintendo makes, I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo is successful in NFTs and it becomes the richest video game company of the world in a matter of years. I knew it. I effing knew it. Nintendo America NFT equals Nintendo. Forget them. Any company that goes ahead with NFT deserves nothing but failure. Jones will eat it up. Oh, F off. You were the chosen one, Nintendo. If you had high hope in Nintendo, faith in Nintendo, then I don't know what were you thinking about. Like, I think they're probably out of all these companies, I think they'll definitely be the first one to implement NFTs. To be honest, um, Nintendo be tripping. Although I feel they wouldn't give it a fun name like Nintendo Fun Tokens or Nintendo Me Avatar or something silly like that. Uh, Pokemon are already basically NFTs. They aren't visually unique, but every single Pokemon is different and can be traced back to its alright when it was created by being called by a specific user in the game. Good old VGC clickbait. Can't wait to see a website copying your article without even checking if it's true. This is the actual quote. Yes, this is what they actually said once again in an interview. Great take. A company that is so far out of touch with consumers and have them say they want to get into NFTs. Not sure Nintendo even knows what they are to begin with. We can't expect God to do all the work. Gee, so why does Pikachu have a gun in this picture? Okay. Amiibos are just real life NFTs, and we've been investing the whole time without knowing. Nut. Okay. Well, F. Nintendo America, you might want to consider this F up ASAP. They said they're interested and don't know how to make it fun as a way to lie to investors. Well, of course they do. They've been flogging digital stars for decades. Why not switch to a new scam? Why am I not surprised? I mean, while there is a chance that they might not be doing them, I don't know. This just feels like a very corporate thing, which is fitting for Nintendo in a way. Let's see. Well, I don't see anyone hating on Nintendo for this, so Nintendo always gets a pass. It goes to my house and stabs me and slaps a price on me for $60. What? Stop the backlash. NFTs are now okay. Great potential to sell pyramid schemes to children. You ought to be better, Nintendo. Yeah, it's basically kind of is a pyramid scheme, but then again, they have shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon exists. It's kind of the same thing. People will definitely pay lots of money for shiny Pokemon. It's like, Nintendo, be very careful with the next thing that you say. Sega does what Nintendo, and they're in the right for it. There is no joy in destroying the environment. I'm done. I'm out. See you guys. Nintendo is scamming kids now. Well, to be on Nintendo side for once, they didn't say if they were. They just gave a vague answer. They didn't say for sure if they were in it or not. They just gave a super vague answer about the stuff about the NFTs. They should fix their S first. I'm assuming he's talking about the online mode. F, please no. You better F not. Nintendo realizing they must use servers for this. I was told this is clickbait. It's not real. Don't panic. Just wanted to say that right now. That is, I'm insinuating violence to every big video game publisher. I will be your worst nightmare. Okay. Pretty sure they're terrified of somebody with an anime avatar. They're thoroughly terrified of somebody with an anime avatar. You're in for a rude awakening. Slow down, you greed monster. Did people not read the actual, like, they just go by the headline? Because they didn't say one way or another if they're going to actually do it or not. As expected, there is zero backlash from this news because it's Nintendo. Goofy tried to cancel Trey Baker for less than this, yet here we are, unbelievable. They're going to call them mushroom tokens, making them the first NFTs to be fungible. Okay, I see the pun there. Clickbaity. Hope they do it so they lose their brainwashed fanboys and maybe they start acting with a little more decency. If they do get into it, watch Nintendo try and trademark the term NFT down the line because it means Nintendo and Nintendo FT. Okay. Oh, look, Nintendo trying to make as much money with a little effort as possible again. So I'm going to conclude it right there. People are really pissed off about this NFT business if Nintendo gets involved with it. But like I said before, if I'm just being honest, I think after major companies, Nintendo could probably get away with the NFT nonsense, but people definitely don't want that. And Nintendo's stance was that they wasn't. It was a super vague response about being asked about NFTs. So who really knows if they're going to do NFTs or not? But I don't care either way. NFTs don't. I don't care about it. I'm not gonna buy NFTs at all. If it's in a game I do like, I'll buy the game, but not the NFTs. I don't really care, to be honest. But this is the new thing right now. Everything's gonna be involved about NFTs. You're gonna hear about NFTs every freaking day, apparently, on the internet. So this is like the new buzzword right now. But I'm kind of sick of hearing about the NFT stuff, to be honest. So this is what it is. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.